What's up, y'all? It's Keeping It Real with Miss Breaker. And today I want to talk about red motherfucking flags. You see, a lot of us have a hard time trying to figure this out. You feel me? You know, we don't always know what are red flags. We may see things, we may hear things, we may peep some things, dealing with people, talking to people, but we don't really know what a red flag is until, I guess, you talk to your friends about it and be like, yo, so this and this and that happened. And your friends can be able to point out the red flags for you. You know what I mean? But a lot of times, we don't even know what red flags are. Being real with you. Like, I can give you an example. So, I'm old school. And old school as in, like, when it comes to dating or meeting new people or getting to meet new people, I'm the type of female that would prefer to meet people in person, because meeting people through, the dating apps, I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's not, you know, it's not the best thing to do, or it's not something that you shouldn't do. Listen, whatever makes you happy, however you find happiness within yourself, with others, do it. Don't listen to me. But from my own experiences, I just personally, sorry for this interruption. I'm trying to make sure. We charged, so I don't have no technical difficulties while I'm doing my video. So, long story short, don't listen to me. Just hear me out. Now, from my own experiences, meeting people online has been cool and all, but it's kind of like being catfish to like a whole nother fucking level. Now, you may be like, what do you mean, Miss Breaker? What are you trying to say? Well, I'm trying to say, you may be talking to someone online, and then when you meet them in person, they are just not the person you thought they were. Now, you may have built a strong connection with that person. You have a mutual, agreement with that person just to get to knowing that person and understanding that person. But then when it comes down to it, and you actually spend time with that person, shit sounds a little different. Shit seems a little different. From the looks of things, it's too much going on to the point that I'm like, damn, what I thought, excuse me, and what I saw through, communicating through media is completely fucking different in person. Now, that's a red flag within itself. Because there's, like I said, that's being catfish low key. If you haven't heard my catfish story, y'all go check that out. Get a good laugh, because I sure as hell did after that date. But it's a red flag for me when a person is too observant, and too observant as in trying to read me instead of just asking. Now, I'm not an open book, okay? I'm not an open book, okay? I am very closed. I like to keep to myself. I don't really like, intervening. I don't really like dealing with certain people just because, I'm all about happiness and positivity. So the moment that there is no longer happiness or positivity, I can't. I just can't fuck with it. It's not for me. So, long story short, getting back to red flags, okay? This is a red flag. When a person cannot physically show you something, but rather than speak about that something to you. And I can give you an example. When a person says that they're a gentleman, or when a person says that they are kind-hearted, caring, but instead of showing that you are a gentleman or showing that you're kind-hearted, you are verbally expressing it. Now, you guys all know the saying, words speak louder than what? Actions. I'm sorry. I got that wrong. Other way around. Actions speak louder than words. Lost my train of thought for a minute. You get me. But actions speak louder than words. And if you can't necessarily show through your actions how you are or what you can do as a person, then that's a problem. That's a red flag. Now, when you deal with people who constantly lie, like about the smallest shit, whether they know someone, they've been someplace, they've experienced something, I'm probably one of the best people who trying to pick up on bullshit. You can't bullshit me. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. You just can't. No matter how hard or how many times you think you can bullshit someone, you just can't. You just can't. With that being said, another red flag is a person who, like, posts a lot. And post a lot as in, like, posting this. Oh, I went to this place, posting that. Or I've been to this, or posting a drink. Posting with clubs. Now, if you're not just posting just to post, like, oh, I'm celebrating, I'm out and about. I'm not saying it's wrong to post, okay? But it's how you post. When you're posting so much for attention, that is a fucking red flag. Okay? That is a red flag. Now, because it's a red flag, it's because you're seeking some type of attention that's like makes me and probably other people, not just me, look at you differently. Like, damn. So you got something going on with yourself, or you trying to grab attention. I feel like attention whores is what they are. The attention whores I don't like, because at the end of the day, they only want attention for likes. They only want attention for, being popular or whatever you want to call it nowadays. It's like, damn, you don't have nothing else better to do but flaunt and pretend. That's a fucking red flag. If you are those type of people that do that, listen, toodles to you. You giving people all types of mixed feelings about you and what you got going on in your head and what you got going on for yourself. Me personally, I just don't really care so much to post so much about certain things unless, like I said, I'm celebrating or shit. Sometimes I don't even be want to post the shit that I'm celebrating because not everybody wants to see those good things for you. You feel me? And another red flag is another red flag. Let me tell you. People that fucking have to tell the world how nice of a person they are. Now, that's a red flag. Me personally, I'm not the type of person that is just going to tell people I'm a nice person because I know what type of person I am. I don't really need to necessarily tell people how I am. You can see how I am through my actions. I'm not the type of person to go run into someone and saying, well, I did this and I did that for this person and they did this to me and blah, blah, blah. For what? Why am I going to complain about something that I can't control? I can only control myself and what I do for other people. Shit, I do something for you one time and you fuck it up. I ain't doing it again. You got me all the way fucked up. You think I'm going to waste my time to go do something for somebody again after they done fucked over and fucked me over? Hell no. Hell no. That's a red fucking flag. It only takes me, it only takes one time, and the second time, that's it. I give people 2 chances. If you haven't heard already, I give people 2 chances. And that's that. I feel like everybody deserves a chance, but you can only give so many. Because you keep giving people chances and chances and chances, you're just getting ran over. Because if people can ease their way in one time, they're going to try to ease their way in another time. Another red flag for me is When people lie about little things, and I say little things because some people may not think that these are big things, but they are. When people lie about fucking having kids, red motherfucking flag. Like, why? That's just so bizarre to me. I swear, something wrong with people nowadays. Y'all lying about kids? Like, damn. You not love your kids? You not care about your kids? And you just lying saying you ain't got kids? That's you such a deadbeat parent for you to say you ain't got no kids or lie about you having or not having kids. To me, that's a red flag. You know what I mean? And for my red flags too, I kind of do the three strikes in baseball. Strike one, strike two, strike three. You're out of here, nigga. Like, I'm not dealing with you no more. Because after a while, it's like you lie one time, and it's a small lie, quotation marks, small lie. It just adds on. A lie after a lie after a lie after a lie. It's just crazy. It's like, why lie about those little things? Like, damn, you such a deadbeat. Like, what possessed you to lie about something like that? Or even people that lie about being in a relationship. Woo! That's a big motherfucking red flag. What? For a person to lie about not being or not having relations with someone when they've been in a relationship with someone for years. Motherfucking years. And instead of being honest and truthful, they lying. Oh no, I'm single. Whole time they got a fucking man, fucking girlfriend at home. And you're just like, damn, like what possessed them to lie? If you're unhappy in your relationship, why the fuck are you staying? It just doesn't make sense to me. Why are you staying in a relationship with someone and you know you're not happy? You either can have a discussion about the happiness in a relationship, or you can have a discussion about why it is that you're not so happy, as far as whether it's your sex life, whether it's communicating, whether it's getting to know each other in a different level, or you realizing like this ain't it. You got to be able to pay attention to those things. Like, dead ass, pay attention. Because you sit here and you say, oh, well, fuck that, I'm going to just go cheat. Why go cheat when you can just simply just be like, this ain't it, baby. I can't do this no more. I don't have feelings for you no more. It's time for me to move on. And if you can't do that and you in a domestic relationship, listen, I don't know what to say about that situation other than really seeking help and really finding resources in your town, your community, to figure out how you can get out of that situation. But when it comes to unhappiness and you just don't like the person anymore, don't fucking stick around. Because it don't make sense. That's just such a red flag to me. Why are you lying about who you with, whether you're married or not? Man, you know how many people I've met who are in relationships? You know how many people I know who are married and still cheating? And it's just like, damn, you're that unhappy. Like, what the fuck? Or they're using the person just because they benefit off of them. And I just be like, damn, I hope and pray that I don't ever have to meet somebody like that. I hope and pray that I don't ever have to deal with a person who does not love me fully. Because that's the problem now. People that are my age have a hard time being in a relationship with someone because of trust. Another thing is when it's a lack of trust, if you don't trust the person, let's put it that way, if you don't trust them, red fucking flag. Okay? Red flag within itself. If you meet a person and you don't trust them, it's like, damn, you didn't even really get to do this, you didn't really get to do that, and you don't trust them. It's like, oh, hell no. There's something wrong with that situation. That's a red flag. The moment there's no trust in a relationship between you and another person, whether it's friends, partners, it's like, okay, this is not good. Because now you're just going to make assumptions about this person. Excuse me. Left and right, you're just going to make assumptions. You know, you're going to create things in your head. You're going to make all these things up. I'm not going to keep this very long with the red flags because there are some other red flags, but I'm just speaking off the top of my head right now. But another red flag for me that I've experienced personally is trying to get to know someone and thinking that they are who they are. And getting to know them physically, like in person, was completely different. And I felt bad because I was like, damn, like I really did think this was going to work. I really thought that this was the one. Now, if you haven't listened to my podcast, Love Over Sex, y'all tune into that, okay? But I still choose love. But sometimes that love is not compatible to yours. And that's how I felt, honestly. And for me, it was a red flag when motherfuckers was insulting, you know, how I am, how independent I am. And I realized, like, I can't be with someone who doesn't accept me for me and how I do things. You know, I'm an independent woman. You know, I have my responsibilities. I'm a parent, I'm a parent not by choice, if that makes sense. You know, I take care of my brother. He's like my kid. Although I didn't give birth to him, he's still my kid. I look after him. I take care of him. But I can't be with someone or have relations with someone who does not accept me for who I am. And that means all of me, regardless of how bitchy I can be, how angry or how sad, how funny, whatever the situation is, whoever I am the day you see me. I just want to be able to have that connection with someone because it's something that's really, really important. And being able to have a connection with someone is important because you have to share the same qualities. I feel. I'm not saying you guys have to share similar goals in life. I mean qualities as in you guys are both passionate people. You guys both have something going for yourselves, whatever the situation is, that you see things bigger in your future. Now, yeah, they say opposites attract, but I can't speak for that situation that I was involved in because I don't really know what it was. I felt like I was catfish, and that was a red flag for me. But what I realized is that another red flag, I am not knocking no gamers, okay? Don't get mad at me when I say this. If you play video games all day, don't get mad at me. But it is a motherfucking red flag. Red flag. If you play video games all motherfucking day, all motherfucking weekend, and you ain't got nothing else to do with yourself, like you not educating yourself, you just playing fucking video games all day, that's a red flag. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how mad you get listening to this video or this audio, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. That is a red flag for me because you would rather feed your brain no good nothing than to be well educated and know about what's going on in the world politic wise, what's going on with the government, what's going on with in society, shit, what's going on in the world. The fact that you would rather play video games than go meet people and go try new things, I can't do it. It is a red flag. I do not care. If you like playing video games here and there, okay, cool. If you making money off of video games, okay, that's what's up. But if you over here and just fucking playing video games all day and ain't doing shit with your life, like you're not progressing, you're not growing, you're not doing anything that improves you other than improving your fucking gamer skills, I can't fuck with you. I just can't. That's a red flag for me because it's like, damn, You're a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass woman. And my responsibilities is taking care of me and what I got to do. I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm fucking washing clothes, I'm doing it all. And you rather sit on a fucking computer or the fucking TV all day long playing a fucking PlayStation, playing a fucking Xbox, playing a fucking Nintendo. You rather do all these things than to just freaking actually educate yourself. Let me tell you something. You don't gotta be educated to go to college. I hope y'all know that who are listening to me right now. Like, you do not have to be educated to go to school. You have to be able to educate yourself. It is something within self. You have to push yourself and want for yourself to be well educated. Now, yeah, everybody can say, oh, well, not everybody, not school is not for everybody. Okay. 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 School's not for everybody, but shit. The fuck you gonna do with your life? If you're so tired of being poor, or you're so tired of being in middle class, what is it that you're doing that is changing your feelings towards how you're living your life? What are you actually doing? Are you actually pursuing something? Are you actually doing something? Like, do you have a set plan? Do you have a set goal? Listen, I'm just trying to really see what it is. You know what I mean? It's a red flag for me if you play video games all fucking day. Because people that play video games all day, they become antisocial. They become introverts. They don't like being outside. They don't like enjoying nature. They don't like seeing people. They don't like trying new things. I'm not knocking you for your video games, okay? I'm just saying, sometimes it could be a red flag to another person who sees so much more potential in their future rather than just fucking video games all day. And you can't knock me and say I'm wrong, because I know I'm right. I'm not right all the time, but I'm right about this one. That's a red fucking flag. You are not, unless you meet someone who likes video games too. Now, not all nerds and not all gamers are smart. And I say nerds as in like gamers, because that's the first thing I think about gamers is like, oh my god, these nerds. I'm a nerd too, so don't knock me for it. I'm a nerd too. I'm a big nerd too, because I love learning and I like learning and getting to experience different things that I can gain knowledge off of. But I just can't with the gamers. It's just, damn, it's too much for me. It's too much for me. Like, for real. But that's a red flag. Anyways, before I wrap this up, I'm definitely going to do another red flag video, by the way. This is just number one by myself. I'm definitely going to have another red flag with someone else. I just got to figure out when, where, and the time, and it's going to happen. But there's so many different red flags, especially in relationships with your friends and family and shit like that. The one thing I will say for friendships and building relationships with friendships and the red flags within is when you have a jealous friend. That's a red flag. Like, that's a red flag that you don't even want to be next to anymore. Having jealous friends is a red flag. Okay? Now, if you don't know this, now you know. But the moment you are with someone and you try to preach different things, different goals for yourself, not necessarily bragging, but just saying, you know, this is what I see myself doing, this is what I see happening for myself, this is how I want to go about things. And if your friend's not supportive of those things, and they jokingly saying rude things like, oh, yeah, right, you play too much, Miss Breaker, that ain't happening. Oh, I can never see you doing that, Miss Breaker, that ain't happening. The moment people say shit like that, close your big ass mouth and distance your motherfucking self, because it's not worth keeping that person around. The fact that they belittle you and the fact that they're just so envious of you and how you think and how passionate you are as a person, whatever it is that you want to pursue for yourself, it ain't it. It's a red flag. The moment you have friends that are jealous of you, they are not looking out for you. They're hoping that things go wrong for you. Like, that's real. I've dealt with so many fucking females that are like that. And I get so mad because I'm like, yo, why y'all like this? Come on. I'm not a feminist or nothing. I support feminism, but you can't support your girl. I used to be like, yo, I would tell friends like, hey, I just posted a podcast. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna listen. I'm like, okay. Then they ask me, oh, how, like, a couple weeks later, oh, how was the podcast? Oh, you didn't listen to it. Oh, you actually posted. Oh, I actually did. But you ain't supporting me. So fuck you. And you go about your day. And I won't be asking you to listen to shit. Because at the end of the day, I do this for me. I don't do this for nobody else. I do this for my own entertainment. I do this for my own self because this is how I am. And honestly, my friend circle done got so small that I just be looking at it like, yeah, I feel this. I love this. Because I'd rather have less friends than have a whole bunch of bullshit friends who don't even support me. That's real, yo. That's a big ass red flag. If you have friends that low-key hating on you, you don't want friends that low-key hate on you. Especially when you mean very well. You're not over here being sneaky, doing little stupid shit. It's just, it's not me. And another thing, this is a pet peeve of mine. But this is the most, ultimate fucking red flag when it comes to friends, co-workers, family. This is the ultimate. I saved the best for last. This is a red flag. If you are like someone who is expecting a yes man, that's a red flag. Red motherfucking flag. I can't do it. I can't do the yes man shit. I'm nobody's yes man. You ask me for advice, I'm telling you how it is. I don't give a fuck how you feel because at the end of the day, I'm looking for the best. I'm looking at things in the best interest for you. I don't really care too much about the feelings behind it because when something is wrong, something is wrong. Okay? You cannot keep convincing yourself that your shit is right when it is wrong. That's crazy to me. That's like, damn, you want me to agree with you when I don't agree? I am not that person. Don't come to me asking for advice if you're not ready. Because I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat shit for you. Shit, I might sugarcoat my own shit. But I damn sure won't sugarcoat shit for you. Because at the end of the day, this is your life. You got to deal with that shit. I've dealt with people who grown up in high school telling them about their man cheating and you should let that go. It ain't for you. Your man's cheating. It's not for you. He cheated how many times now? It's not for you. Baby girl, leave. Why are you choosing to stay with somebody that don't want you? I've had friendships end because me being honest about shit that's real. And that's why I keep it real on my podcast because I'm just like, you know what? Shit. If I don't have real friends that can actually take my honesty and not sit here and say to me, oh, damn, Julia, Miss Breaker. Oh, nah, you jealous. Or nah, oh, you just feel some type of way. Or nah, you're just mad because you're not experiencing what I'm experiencing. What? If anybody that knows me, I don't give a fuck. If anything, I do my own thing. I'm low key because I don't like attention. I damn sure don't like attention. So you sit here and you tell me that I'm jealous because I'm telling you that the situation you're in is wrong. Oh, you got me fucked up. I will not be a yes man to nobody. That is like the ultimate biggest red flag for me. It's someone who expects you to just yes every time they come and ask for advice, every time they come to ask for clarification in a situation. I don't have time for that. You can take that shit somewhere else. Go to someone else that will sit here and say to you, yes, that's fine, Give him another chance. This is his third time cheating. Oh, give him another chance. He might change. No, fucking leave him. If I have to hear one of my male friends say some crazy shit too, no, fucking leave him. It's no point. You can do so much better with yourself. But that's all I wanted to say to y'all, because I just wanted to keep it real with you for a few seconds. And I hope you enjoyed this video, because I'm keeping it real with you, as I always do. Pay attention to the red flags, yo. Listen to your intuition. It speaks. It speaks to you. It speaks for you. When you feel something, you know something. Listen to it. One love, and y'all stay blessed. See you.